45 strangest police reports that were actually filed in the USA. 1. Arrest for stealing electricity for phone. Florida, 2015. Homeless woman charged her phone in a school outlet. Security guard called police on the criminal immediately. Arrested for theft of electricity worth 0.05 cents. Spent night in jail for 5 cents of energy. Judge released her with serious warning. Story made all national news instantly. Protocol states, theft of municipal facility electrical energy. Reality. Charge phone in school outlet. 2. Police called on aggressive squirrel. California, 2018. Woman called 911 about a squirrel. Animal was chasing her down the street aggressively. Dispatcher sent patrol to the scene. Police filed protocol about squirrel attack. Squirrel was not found at crime scene. Protocol stated squirrel fled the scene. Protocol states, wild animal attack on citizen. Reality. Squirrel ran after woman in park. 3. Arrest for selling lemonade without license. Texas, 2015. 2 girls aged 7 and 8 opened lemonade stand, sold drinks for 50 cents per cup on street. Police shut down business for lacking trade license. Parents fined $500 for illegal trade. Girls cried when they saw police cars. Story caused huge scandal on social media. Protocol states, trading without license on municipal territory. Reality. Children sold lemonade in the heat. 4. Police called on dead opossum. Ohio, 2019. Man called 911 about dead animal. Opossum lay motionless on driveway. Police arrived and filed protocol about finding. Officer approached animal for careful examination. Opossum jumped up and ran into bushes instantly. Was playing dead as natural defense mechanism. Protocol states, discovery of animal corpse on private property. Reality. Opossum was naturally playing dead. 5. Arrest for collecting rainwater. Oregon, 2012. Farmer collected rainwater in large reservoirs used for irrigating his plants on property. Authorities arrested for illegal appropriation of state water. 30 days jail for collecting precipitation, really? Fine $1,500 for each reservoir additionally? State law considers rain government property. Protocol states, illegal appropriation of state water resources. Reality. Collected rainwater in barrels. 6. Police called on house ghost. New York, 2017. Woman called police on apartment ghost. Heard strange sounds at night constantly. Officers searched apartment thoroughly, completely. Found raccoon living in attic for months. Filed protocol about wild animal intrusion. Woman was very disappointed by ghost absence. Protocol states, illegal animal penetration into residential premises. Reality. Raccoon lived in attic making noise at night. 7. Arrest for too good lawn. Florida, 2013. Retiree maintained lawn perfectly always. Neighbors complained he shames them by comparison. HOA called police for violating neighborhood rules. Arrested for lawn exceeding beauty standards. Fined $500 for gardener perfectionism. Story became symbol of HOA absurdity forever. Protocol states, creating discomfort to neighbors with perfect lawn. Reality. Maintained lawn too well. 8. Police called on suspicious Santa Claus. Maryland, 2016. Neighbors called police on man in red. Santa Claus walked down street with gift bag. Suspected of preparing to rob neighborhood houses. Police stopped and checked Santa's documents thoroughly. Turned out to be volunteer from Children's Charity Organization. Filed protocol about neighbor's false call. Protocol states, check of suspicious person in unusual clothing. Reality, volunteer giving free gifts to children. 9. Arrest for feeding homeless in park. Florida, 2014. 90-year-old man fed homeless weekly. Cooked food and distributed in city park. Arrested for violating city code on charity. 2 arrests in 2 weeks straight persistent. Fine $500 for each feeding of people. Protesters gathered in his support massively. Protocol states, food distribution in public place without permission. Reality. Retiree fed hungry with free food. 10. Police called on suspicious backpack of student. Massachusetts, 2015. Student carried backpack with wires sticking out. Someone called police on possible bomb immediately. Cordoned off block for 3 hours, fully evacuated. Bomb squad opened backpack remotely with robot. Inside homemade clock for school science project. Student arrested for creating public panic. Protocol states, provocation of panic with object resembling explosive device. Reality, Carried school electronic clock project. 11. Arrest for chalk drawing on sidewalk. California 2013. 3-year-old girl drew with chalk on asphalt. Neighbor called police for damaging municipal property. Officer issued parents fine of $500 officially. For vandalism of public sidewalk property. Mother refused to pay and sued. Case got publicity, and fine was shamefully canceled. Protocol states, damage to municipal property by minor. Reality, child drew flowers with chalk. 12. Police called on moose in pool. Colorado, 2020. Family found moose in pool in morning. Animal could not get out of water independently. Called Animal Rescue Service for emergency help. Police cordoned area for resident safety. Moose extracted 3 hours later alive and healthy. Protocol about wild animal rescue filed. Protocol states, rescue operation for moose extraction. Reality. Moose accidentally fell into pool at night. 13. Arrest for parking on own driveway. Florida, 2016. Man parked truck on his driveway. HOA stated this violates neighborhood aesthetics, called police for forced vehicle evacuation. Arrested owner for refusing to move car immediately. Fined $500 for parking on own land. Sued for 3 years in one case finally. Protocol states, violation of residential complex parking rules. Reality, parked on his private property. 14. Police called on suspicious black man in his own home. Michigan, 2018. White neighbor called police on African American. Suspected him of breaking into neighbor's house. Man was simply returning home from work evening. Police surrounded him with weapons ready aggressively. Turned out to be homeowner and respected local deputy. Neighbor apologized, but scandal made news. Protocol states, check of report about suspicious activity. Reality, racial profiling and neighbor prejudice. 15. Arrest for loud sneeze in library. New York, 2015. Man sneezed loudly in public reading hall. Librarian demanded he leave building for noise. He refused to leave, continued reading silently. Called police to remove violator by force. Arrested for disobeying state facility employee. Spent 4 hours in station for sneezing. Protocol states, disturbing silence and disobeying personnel. Reality, sneezed once too loudly. 16. Police called on child selling cupcakes. Texas, 2016. 11-year-old girl sold homemade cupcakes by her house. Neighbor called health department and police immediately. For trading without food license certification. Shut down small business with fine to parents. $2,000 for unregistered child entrepreneurship. Public collected money for fine protesting. Protocol states, trading food products without certification. Reality, child sold cupcakes for pocket money. 17. Arrest for eating pizza in Subway. California, 2019. Man ate sandwich on metro platform calmly. BART police officer demanded stop eating immediately. Passenger refused to throw away his legal breakfast. Arrested for violating transportation system rules. 4 officers pinned him to ground forcefully. Arrest video went viral with millions of views. Protocol states, consuming food in prohibited transport zone. Reality, ate sandwich on metro platform in morning. 18. Police called on girl selling Scout cookies. Florida, 2017. Scout girl sold cookies by supermarket traditionally. Manager called police for illegal territory trade. Officers arrived and filed protocol about violation. Parents fined for child commercial activity. Store received wave of massive negative reviews online. Manager was fired week after public scandal. Protocol states, unsanctioned trading on private territory. Reality, Scout sold cookies for charity. 19. Arrest for sitting in car too long. Georgia, 2018. Woman sat in her parked car. Waited for child from school as usually did. Someone called police on suspicious activity immediately. Officer demanded exit vehicle for check. Arrested for refusing to show documents immediately. Spent 6 hours in cell for waiting child. Protocol states, suspicious behavior and disobeying officer. Reality, waited for child from school in car. 20. Police called on children playing basketball. Florida, 2016. Group of teenagers played basketball on street. Neighbors complained about constant ball noise. Called police 6 times in 1 week. Officers banned playing on municipal court. Teenagers filed petition, collected 5,000 signatures. Mayor canceled ban after strong public pressure. Protocol states. Noise pollution in residential area. Reality. Children played basketball during day. 21. Arrest for sleeping in university library. New York, 2015. Student fell asleep over textbooks in library. Guard woke up and demanded leave building immediately. Student refused to leave, continued studying further. Called police to remove sleeping violator. Arrested and charged with illegal trespassing territory. Protesters organized massive sleeping protest in library. Protocol states. Disobeying personnel and violating facility rules. Reality. Fell asleep over textbooks from exhaustion. 22. Police called on man cleaning his yard. Memphis, 2018. Black man cleaned leaves in house yard. White neighbor called police on suspicious person, claimed he was preparing to rob houses. Police arrived and checked owner's documents. Man turned out to be respected local university professor. Neighbor did not apologize, continued insisting on suspicion. Protocol states. Identity check by resident report. Reality. Cleaned leaves in his own yard. 23. Arrest for loud music and headphones. California, 2017. Teenager listened to music in headphones loudly. Officer approached and demanded lower sound immediately. Guy did not hear because of loud music. Officer decided he ignores order intentionally. Arrested for disrespecting policemen and resisting. Spent night in cell for loud headphones. Protocol states. Disobeying lawful demand of police officer. Reality. Did not hear policeman in headphones. 24. Police called on mailman delivering mail. Michigan, 2019. African-American mailman delivered letters en route. White woman called police on suspicious stranger. Claimed he walks through neighbors' yards. Police arrived, checked mailman's federal ID. Woman continued insisting he is dangerous criminal. Conflict video went viral with millions of views. Protocol states. Check of suspicious person in area. Reality. Mailman worked on his route. 25. Arrest for clearing snow from sidewalk. New Jersey, 2014. Man cleared snow from public sidewalk voluntarily. Without municipality permission for territory cleaning. Police arrested for unauthorized works on city land. Fined $200 for landscaping without license. Neighbors protested in his defense massively publicly. Mayor personally apologized and canceled charges shamefully. Protocol states. Unsanctioned works on municipal territory. Reality. Cleared snow to help neighbors. 26. Police called on grandmother playing with grandchildren. Ohio, 2018. African-American grandmother played with grandchildren in park. White woman called police on suspicious group. Claimed they kidnap children right now. Police arrived, checked documents of all present. Grandmother showed children's photos proving relationship. Woman did not apologize, insisted on strange suspicions. Protocol states. Check of report about possible child abduction. Reality. Grandmother played with grandchildren normally. 27. Arrest for selling CD discs on street. Louisiana, 2016. Musician sold his discs on street corner. Without official municipal street vendor license. Police arrested for illegal public commercial activity. Confiscated all discs as crime evidence. Fined $1,000 for trading without permission. Musician lost entire month income in day. Protocol states. Trading without license in public place. Reality. Sold his music to passersby. 28. Police called on girl picking dandelions. Texas, 2015. 9-year-old girl picked dandelions in park. Neighbor called police for damaging green plantings. Claimed she destroys municipal vegetation intentionally. Officers filed protocol about green zone vandalism. Parents faced fine of $500 for child's actions. After publicity, charges were shamefully dropped completely. Protocol states. Damage to municipal green plantings by minor. Reality. Picked dandelions for bouquet for mom. 29. Arrest for playing golf in own yard. Florida, 2017. Man installed golf basket in yard. HOA stated this violates residential area aesthetics. Called police for forced sports equipment removal. Arrested for refusing to dismantle structure immediately. Fined $2,000 for violating association rules. Sued for 2 years and 1 golf right. Protocol states. Installation of unsanctioned structure on territory. Reality. Played golf in his yard. 30. Police called on boy mowing lawns. Ohio, 2018. Teenager mowed neighbors' lawns for money in summer. Someone complained he works without business license. Police stopped young entrepreneurs' work immediately. Parents faced fine for illegal child labor. Story made news and caused outrage. Mayor personally allowed boy continue work for free. Protocol states. Commercial activity of minor without license. Reality. Teenager earned money, mowing lawns. 31. Arrest for birdwatching with binoculars. New York, 2020. African-American ornithologist observed birds in park. White woman called police on threatening man. Claimed he attacks her right now. Police arrived, surrounded man with weapons ready. Ornithologist showed Audubon badge and explained situation. Woman apologized after viral scandal publicity. Protocol states. Check of report about physical violence threat. Reality. Observed birds through binoculars. 32. Police called on girl inflating balloons. California, 2016. Student inflated air balloons for home party. Neighbor called police on dangerous, suspicious activity. Thought she produces drugs or explosives at home. Police search department found only colorful balloons. Filed protocol about neighbor's paranoid false call. Girl invited officers to student party. Protocol states. Check of report about possible illegal activity. Reality. Inflated balloons for regular party. 33. Arrest for reading book in car. Texas, 2015. Woman read book in parked car for hours. Officer approached to check what she does suspicious. Asked to show documents and explain presence. Arrested for refusing to exit own vehicle. Charged with obstructing police work officially. Spent 3 hours in station for reading book. Protocol states. Obstructing officer's work. Reality. Read book in her car calmly. 34. Police called on children building snowman. Michigan, 2017. Children built snowman on residential area public lawn. Neighbor called police for damaging complex property. Claimed snowman violates association rules strictly. Officers arrived, filed protocol about unsanctioned structure. Children told to destroy snowman under police supervision. Story outraged all America publicly massively. Protocol states. Installation of unsanctioned object on territory. Reality. Children made regular snowman in winter. 35. Arrest for fishing without license on private pond. Georgia, 2016. Man caught fish in his own pond. Fish inspector demanded show state license. Explained that pond is on his private land. Arrested for fishing without permission regardless of ownership. Fined $500 for illegal fish catch. Sued for year proving right to fish on own land. Protocol states. Fishing without state license. Reality. Caught fish in his private pond. 36. Police called on woman doing yoga. Florida, 2018. Woman practiced yoga in city park in morning. Someone called police on strange suspicious activity. Thought she performs dangerous satanic ritual publicly. Officers arrived and observed practice for 10 minutes. Filed protocol about citizens' paranoid false call. Woman continued yoga, not paying attention at all. Protocol states. Check of report about strange behavior in park. Reality. Did yoga on grass in morning. 37. Arrest for loud applause at performance. New York, 2014. Viewer loudly applauded at theatrical performance passionately. Guard demanded behave quieter during show. Man continued applauding artists on stage enthusiastically. Called police to forcefully remove order violator. Arrested for creating interference with public cultural event. Artist stood up, but man spent night in cell. Protocol states. Disturbing order at cultural event. Reality. Applauded actors too loudly. 38. Police called on guy making proposal. California, 2019. Man made romantic proposal to girlfriend on waterfront. Arranged candles and flowers created beautiful atmosphere. Someone called police on suspicious person with fire. Thought preparing arson or dangerous terrorist attack. Police cordoned territory, evacuated people panicking massively. Proposal completely ruined, girl cried from stress. Protocol states. Check of report about possible fire threat. Reality. Made marriage proposal romantically. 39. Arrest for parking truck by own house. California, 2015. Man parked work truck by his house. Area rules prohibit commercial transport on residential streets. Police issued fines every night regularly, stubbornly. Arrested for refusing to move car to different place. Spent night in cell for parking by house. Moved from area to spite residents association later. Protocol states. Parking commercial transport in residential area. Reality. Parked work truck by his house. 40. Police called on teenager carrying briefcase. Arizona 2017. African American teenager walked home from school, carried briefcase with textbooks on street calmly. Neighbor called police on suspicious young person. Thought he carries stolen things from houses. Police stopped searched briefcase, found only textbooks. Teenager arrived home 2 hours late due to check. Protocol states. Check of suspicious minor in area. Reality. Schoolboy walked home with textbooks normally. 41. Arrest for dancing in Jefferson Memorial. Washington 2011. Group of activists danced in Memorial silently, peacefully. Protested against ban on dancing in national monuments. Police arrested everyone for violating memorial rules. Pinned to ground, applied excessive force aggressively. Arrest video went viral, outraged millions of people. Court found arrest illegal after year of proceedings. Protocol states. Violation of behavior rules in National Memorial. Reality. Quietly danced in sign of peaceful protest. 42. Police called on man walking kangaroo. Texas 2018. Owner legally kept kangaroo as exotic pet. Walked on leash through residential area street. Neighbors called police on dangerous wild animal. Thought it escaped from zoo represents threat. Police checked all documents for animal ownership. Kangaroo turned out to be completely legal registered pet. Filed protocol about local panickers' false call. Protocol states. Check of exotic animal ownership. Reality. Walked his legal domestic kangaroo. 43. Arrest for collecting seashells on beach. Florida 2019. Tourists collected shells on public beach for memory. Did not know state prohibits collecting live mollusks. Ranger arrested for serious marine resource poaching. Fine $500 for each shell and bucket. Total of 40 shells, total fine $2,000. Released after explanation, but shells confiscated returned to ocean. Protocol states. Illegal collection of marine biological resources. Reality. Collected shells for beach memory. 44. Police called on priest sprinkling holy water. New York 2016. Catholic priest sprinkled believers with holy water outside. After Mass on Sunday morning is church tradition. Someone called police on man spraying suspicious liquid. Thought he sprays dangerous chemical weapon or poison. Police in protective suits surrounded frightened priest. Found out it is regular church holy water. Parishioners were strongly outraged by unjustified panic. Protocol states. Check of report about spraying unknown substance. Reality. Priest performed traditional church ritual. 45. Arrest for wearing too big pants. Louisiana 2011. Young man wore hip-hop style pants. Pants hung below waist, showed underwear. City law prohibits wearing too low pants publicly. Police arrested for indecent appearance in public place. Fined $500 for violating municipal dress code. Law was canceled 3 years later after wave of protests. Protocol states. Violation of city dress code in public place. Reality. Wore fashionable wide youth pants low. All these protocols really exist in USA police archives. Most cases received wide media publicity. Many became symbols of American bureaucracy absurdity and racial profiling. Country's law enforcement system is often criticized for excessive force application. Many laws remain on paper from colonial times, but police can apply them any moment at will. American justice system is full of such contradictions and oddities regularly.